Good day to all you folks out there. Coming back to you again. It's been a little bit of about a week maybe since I was able to get anything recorded and posted up for you. And you can see here we definitely got some ice and stuff going on. You'll have to excuse me. I'm not too much able to zoom today. I got gloves on out here. It's a little bit cold. So it wouldn't be so bad, I think, if it wasn't for the precipitation. But it is kind of, you can see all the snow and stuff is just spitting out. And it's just, of course, it's the south, so the snow is never really a soft, fluffy snow. It's usually a wet snow that's kind of, I don't know, hard to compact, I guess. Or it's hard when it is compacted, would be an easier way to put it. But we need to come down here and just look around just a little bit. I got to remember what I'd done with those rims I took off Dad's truck. I think I put them in the shop there. But with it being this cold, you can see all the, I don't know if y'all can see all the ice on the trees or not. Let's see here. Yeah. All the ice and stuff. And the birds here think it's spring. Poor fellas. They gotta be cold, but it is what it is. But yeah. So there's ice on everything pretty much. The trees have ice all over them. All the vehicles have ice on it. It just is what it is. It's quite pretty actually, but can also be quite dangerous, as I'm sure most of you know. Which years ago, back here in '94, I believe, there's a bad ice storm come through here, broke a whole lot of trees, put a lot of tower outages and everything else, and it happens. I wish a camera could pick up the same way the human eye does. It's hard to tell, but on this tree here, like where I'm standing, it's just glistening ice all the way to the very top of it. And it's, like I said, it's quite pretty, but it just doesn't translate well onto my little phone here. But anyway, so Dad's truck's still sitting down here. It's in the same spot. Still about where it was. I have done a little bit to it this past week. I guess it'll be, well, I guess I touched it last on Monday of this week. Today's Friday. So I'm going to end up having to do something about this. Busted windows and stuff. This is just ice. Everything in here is ice, which is the reason I have not, until I've put the connection back on for the dash. Oh, here comes my little Ginger. I heard her over there meowing at me. But I put the connection back on with the dash. I found a connection for the light switch, and I found a light switch and a wiper switch, and I've got the dash rebuilt, or put back together, I should say, from a couple different ones to where I can put in. That way we can at least get it checked out and make sure, you know, that the oil pressure and stuff like that's holding whenever we go to fire it up. And I did have to take the carburetor off because it's, well, the one that was on it, the bottom side was completely rusted up. And I couldn't do anything with it. I couldn't even get it to break loose. We soaked it and tried to chem dip it and clean it and everything else, and we never just could get the rust out of it enough to break loose well enough for me to trust being able to use it. So I took a couple of them and made one, which when I checked it and I put some gas into it, the accelerator pump is just pouring gas out of it, so we'll have to rebuild it too. But everything down here is just covered in ice, but I don't mind winter. I've always kind of liked it better than hot weather, mainly because I'm pretty light complected, and hot weather just it sunburns me real easy and takes a lot out of my endurance, so to speak. So, but you know, we're just out here enjoying the winter day, mainly because I can't stand sitting around in the house, which is the reason we're going to get in there and find those rims I took off that old Dad's truck. Because if I can't do nothing outside for too long, I'm going to go inside and I'm going to put them rims in the bathtub and start trying to scrub all the rust off of them. Normally I would do it down here, but the only water I got down here is a water hose outside and my grandpa gets kind of irritated if I use his outside water hose when it's freezing cold. So instead of making the gentleman get all angry with me, I just won't do that. Yeah, look at all that ice. Look at it, just everywhere. Ice on everything. Anyway, still waiting to hear about this truck. That's all the deal is still not gone through with it. Yeah, it's froze up all the way. But I'm still waiting to hear on it. I really want to get it running. I've been told that it will run. I know it's not locked up. Back my brother, I was talking to him about it the other week. He said it hadn't been but a couple of years since he heard it run. So I'm ready to get on it. Start getting into it. My son's ready. So we're just kind of waiting around, biding that time and waiting to get some stuff done. But anyway, just trying to shoot a quick update, let y'all know that we still got our projects going. We just kind of have to wait for the weather to break a little bit so we can get out here and play around. I've got to get some parts ordered up for the red truck there. I got to get that accelerator pump for the carburetor because I don't want to start it and then it catch fire all over the top where it's just pouring fluid out. But I want to get it running enough I can get it all the way up to operating temperature, get it warmed all the way up. Then I'll change the oil on it. But I want to see what it's going to do when it warms up. The engine, not the weather. I'm not too worried about starting it when it's cold out. I think it'll fire up regardless, honestly, but we'll see. But anyway, folks, I hope y'all have a great day and enjoy the weather. Remember, your day's always what you make it. And with that, friends, till next time, goodbye.